What's up, guys? So you want to learn how to mix and master? That's great. I'm not the guy to show you, but I can refer you to the guy that taught me. His name's
Graham Cochran
at the Recording Revolution. He's gonna take you from a very basic understanding of a DAW recording process to where you can put yourself in the big boy league, at least put yourself out there professional, where you have a mix that stands in any speaker, a small speaker, a car speaker, a big auditorium. That's one of the biggest problems for us as artists. I started about 5 years ago, and I always was wondering, how do I get that butter? How do I get that crisp sound? I want mine to sound radio ready, just like if I was listening to my favorite artist and I turned it all the way up and there was no static. Because when I first started, there were still CDs. And if somebody handed you a CD and you put it in the car and it crackled or any kind of busting sound, what'd you do? Frisbee. Now, we all have different styles. There's so many genres out there. So of course, somebody might not like your music, but at least it can hold up. At least you can say with confidence, yo, try this out, test this out, see what you like. And it can hold up in any speaker. Now let me just give you an example. This is a song I did recently. It's called Air Flight. I wanted it to sound in a way that was like an auditorium, like it was a stadium, because it has a lot of air in it. So I wanted it to sound big. And with the mixing process and the things
Graham Cochran,
you can have your mix sound any way you want it to. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna put it through the mixing and mastering and you're gonna follow his steps and it's gonna hold up. So let me play a little bit and you see what I'm talking about.
1, 2, 3, 4, left foot, right foot, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, you know you got this. Girl, you know you got this. Boy, you know you got this. It's so crazy, man. Faded in the zone, Jordan in the 80s. Running through the traffic, they're really trying to play me.
So you can see, this is just a mix. And it still sounds good coming out of this Apple computer right here in my home studio. This is something that he helped me show me how I could put it all together. Is this the best space? Is this the best space for sound? Probably not, but there's so much you can do to correct that, to help the equalization. He'll show you
Graham
how to put
Cochran,
compressors, how to put the reverb on there. There's so much to learn. Now at first it was taking me hours upon hours, and you gotta put in the work. But now I have my process down. I can cut down the time and really put myself into the performance of the music. I don't have anxiety about recording. It's just something that we go through as we develop. So I know I'm gonna get better, and I'm still, like I said, I'm confident enough to put it out. Let me show you the next process. So this is the mastering process. You can hear the quality go up a little bit more. See?
1, 2, 3, 4, left foot, right foot, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, you know you got this. Girl, you know you got this. Boy, you know you got this.
So you can see right there that it had a little bit more pump, a little bit more feeling to it, a little bit more tonality. To the point where, okay, you know what? I'm ready to put this song out. So what did I do? I went on DistroKid, I released it. Wherever you're gonna put your music out, there's so many different places, and don't fool yourself. You don't wanna spend a whole lot of money on the recording process when you might not even get pennies off of it, but you wanna be able to still have that notoriety, or at least where somebody can go and get the music. Same song, master there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And what he'll teach
Graham
you is,
Cochran.
it doesn't really matter how you want to mix it and master it, as long as you get it to that industry level, because every genre or every place you're going to put it out, they're going to change it up anyways. They're going to put it to the level that they want it anyways. But as long as you can get it to that, it gets submitted so quick. A lot of these songs got submitted in a couple hours, couple days. I don't want to wait 2-3 weeks to have my music go out. I want to move on to the next project. like I said, and have the anxiety be gone. So that's something that I've been really proud of. Again, I want to thank
Graham Cochran.
and I really encourage you guys for the amount that he's asking you to pay to feed his family and keep his business going. You're getting it at a marginal price for all the things that you'll be able to do. It's not just about being an artist, or there's so many different ways you can get into the music industry. And with Grant's program, it's going to teach you so much about all of this, so you can go into a professional studio and understand what the engineer is doing, understand what the producer wants to do. You can speak the language, so you can move the process on. That just makes you more of a professional in the long run. So I really encourage you guys to get the program. Let me know what you thought of the video. Put the comments below. See you next time.